Okay, we'll be starting soon. Just gonna share out the links first. I'm gonna do LinkedIn right now. By the way, you don't have to look at that. Okay. Right. Alright, I'm gonna do some more sharing. And then we'll start. Okay. Okay, yeah, so where were we last time? Completely forgot where we were last time. You know, this morning is really weird. Okay, gonna dismiss a few alarms so that we don't get disturbed. I'm trying to stream, but my boss is trying to talk to me on Teams. Whatever, stream comes first before my work time. So to hell with work. I hope my boss is not listening to this. Alright, so where we were last time. It's so annoying. I think we're in the, is it this one? It's pretty good. I think we have a console. All of these files. I have a console app right now, right? And we're doing a bunch of things. And oh, I remember where we were. Sorry. Sorry. Had to sneeze. And this day of age, not really this day of age, just my age. Sneezing has turned into I don't know. It used to be like I remember when I was in my teens, and sneezing is easy. I didn't blow out as much saliva as I'm doing right now. It's just not a big deal, you know. You sneeze and that's it. Right now, if I sneeze, things are in all kinds of places, so just gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, yeah, I remember where we were last time. So we're having some deserialization issues. So and what we need to do, right, is actually pretty simple. Let's just turn away this queries. So we need to have a bunch of converters just like this one. And these converters, they're gonna help us making sense some of the things that we're using. So for this is just I don't think we have a place where it complained about where it complained about deserialization and converters. So let's run it just real quick, and we'll see errors starts to pop out. There we go. Yeah, so we'll maximize this, and we can see which one we're having trouble with. So you're gonna see all kinds of things, right? So we have viewer subscription, and that's gonna be enum, right? So for all the enums, let's just copy that, right? And then we can just go in there and can search for it. So how do we search? And which project? Current project? What is current project? Not current project. Graphql query. We'll search in here, and we'll try to find that. Have to match case or whatever. So let's just do find all. And there we go. Right off the bat, we have it defined, right? And what it is a, well, it's used in a lot of places, and I'm not really seeing a real definition here. It's just weird. Weird, but that's okay. Let's just go into one, right? So that's the enum, and we can just click and find out that this is exactly what it is. Yeah, so these are how they are serialized, and I don't know if they know how to serialize it. They might also be able to use the same information for deserializing, but for some reason it's not doing that. So I'm thinking I may want to explore the export tool again. So okay, just let me actually do this without showing anything. So I just clear the console, and here's the options that we can do. Right. okay. I don't really think it's giving us the option to do that. So I think this is like an attribute, right? So it's for serialization. So when we are deserializing it, these are from system.runtime.serialization. Okay. So I just had to reply to my boss's message. Okay, let's do some research session here. Let's try to find how to do system.text.json deserialize enum with that attribute. So they want JSON converter. Right. Let's see if that works, you know. I'm thinking it's something that's built in. So what is this? It's not currently supported out of box for so it's not supported in all .NET versions. So it might be the case for yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. But it seems like we just have to delete this first. And just tap into the list of. Oh man, that's super annoying. Let's see if we have other solutions. In .NET Core 5, added support for deserializing enums via JSON string enum converter. This is why I want to switch. This is why I want to switch to Windows App SDK. You have advanced features like this, right? And like this. This right here. But they are inaccessible in UWP. And it just means I have to write a ton of code, right? For every enum out there. to do this. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to come up with my own source gen. Otherwise, this is a non-starter for me. Let's see if we can have that with the original source gen, and we can contribute, right? If that's the case. Yeah, so for this one, let's fork it. Have I already forked it? I have not, right? So I should be able to fork it, but so for some reason you are creating a fork. Yeah, I know that. Graphql source gen. Oh, because I haven't selected an owner. Okay. Yeah, of course it's gonna be myself. Who else would it be? Yeah, but I do know what it means. So yeah, for me, because I do have a single sign-on with my company, so they were like, do you mean to fork it for your company? Of course I don't, right? Not that dumb. Doing this for a personal project. Okay. Yeah, so let's do this. Open with GitHub desktop, clone it, and I miss it. To contribute to the parent project. Yeah, that's sort of what we want to do. But let's just do that for now, because all this does is that when you do pull request, it either goes to the parent, either the pull request go directly to the upstream or go to your own. And for now, I want it, if I do anything, I want it to go to my own for now. So let's do a branch of converter, right? Checked it out, publish, and do we even need to? But anyways, open an Explorer, and we'll open this and see what we can achieve with very little knowledge of how the project works. But anyways, so these are the things, and I'm just gonna do this. Or let's do this, right? Base classes. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to do this once. I'm gonna try to use NewtonSoft just for testing to see if it has all the same problems, because it seems like an oversight if deserialization is not working but serialization is working, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. Deserializing NewtonSoft. Okay, and yeah, it seems to be pretty simple. Can you just do that? I bet there are some options, but okay. Return so the rest is a string, and what this is NewtonSoft, so everything should just kind of work. Right, if we go in there, navigating to definition, yeah, please do. Gonna sip my coffee. Okay, yeah, so there are ways to do it, and one of the ways is to pass in a setting. We can just put it over here, close this one, and we can do new JSON serializer settings. Okay, and right, we had our own converter, you know, which is needed. But for the most part, I don't. Let's just try this first. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not working. Of course, I don't want to keep doing this. JSON serializer. This is what? Right. So this is just to be perfectly clear. This is system dot text dot JSON dot that. Okay, so that is perfectly clear what it is, and yep, it is running. Should be throwing some kind of error, and it is throwing error. So create JSON reader exception. This is one of the base class of that, and it requires JSON object to contain field name type field with type name, but it does not. Which is okay. Because you see what's happening here is that they're trying to they're actually trying to deserialize things for us. It means we're doing the right thing. So yeah, this is pretty good. So let's see here. JSON object, they want the JSON object to contain field with type name, but it does not. Let's see what it is first. All right, so this is what it is, and obviously we have a full name somewhere that it is referencing, or something, I'm not too sure. Get type, right, get type. Well, we don't really have a type over here. So this is weird. I think it is looking for a type in this object, in this particular JSON object. And I think what this is a pull request review comment. It's a comment to one of the reviews. Right, the comment is to a specific line item. So I'm just gonna put my phone away. It's kind of annoying at this point. I don't know. No one really watched my stream anyway, so I don't really mind, you know. Yeah, I'd be surprised if my boss really find out I put my phone away. It was before a work hour anyways. So yeah. Let's just focus on the problem right now. Dot get value field name type is a type name. So they're looking for type name basically everywhere. And yep, so I understand what they're looking for now. So this, they're saying we need a type name and we don't have it. And I think I understand what is happening. It might be when I write one of the queries, I missed having a type name in there. That's totally my fault if that's the case. So let's go into program. Okay. I think if we go up, we can see. So just like, let's just do it with everything, right? So for this one, what we can do is to do like with type name for this. That's for the repo. Right? For the owner, I think we already have it with all the scalar fields. At least I think it should. Pull request itself, right? So dot with type name. And this is the connection. Connection doesn't really have type name, so that's okay. And yeah, so this is all the timeline items, and all of them should have type name or okay, so this one doesn't seem to have it, so let's just do with type name. It's connection. Connections are fine. Type name, type name, type name, type name, type name, type name, type name. Has it, has it. This one has it. All scalar fields, which should be okay. All scalar fields, you know, these ones should be fine. All scalar fields. All scalar fields. Yeah, these should be fine. Okay, so this is the organization query builder of avatar type name. There you go. Scalar, scalar, scalar. Scalar, 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 scalars. So that's pretty good. It means we have it in pretty much all the places. Actually, that's pretty bad. It means we are still not aware what the problem is. Let's look for like review or reply. Comment. Commit comment. Review comment. Okay, there we go. So for all of the review comments, we're doing this, and they're saying we don't have type name, which is absurd. Let's stop this. Now that we added type name to a bunch of things, I don't know if it'll make a difference because I think it's already a scalar thing. So if it's not, anyways, let's just get back to it. Still, I think it needs a scalar. So, sorry, it thinks it needs a type name. Token dot type through an exception. Oh wait, no. So it is the try get value part. That's okay. Still the same thing, right? Yep. still the same thing. Database ID is still, let me hover over that. 811834580. Yeah, it's the same one. Let's just find out what that is. Actually, it's right here. So yeah, I think we can search for the body, but I actually think I have a pretty good. Oh, so it's the pull request itself. Okay. Or this, right? It's a comment. Additions. It has additions, so it must be the pull request itself. So for actually do have that, right? So with pull request, it has type name. And the type name should be pull request. So I'm not sure what's tripping you here. I'm not sure what is tripping you. Yeah, this is pretty yeah, this is the pull request itself, and it should have a type name because I specifically said it should have a type name over here. Unless it's not giving a type. Is that a bug in? Is that a bug? Yeah, is that a bug? It has database ID. Wait. Wait, what? Okay, so this is the pull request itself, but it's not the one I requested because I did not request that much data, right? So if you look at over here, this is way more than what I list out over here. So I think what this is one of those places where we do with pull request. Which is also weird because, okay, so with pull request, right, we have, and we should contain it to just the word itself. So we have quite a few, and they're all getting all the scalar fields, right? Okay, so I'm thinking we'll just do this. And then new. Nope. Okay. Like, you have to think that somehow type name is not a scalar. And that's a pretty scary thought, because type name is definitely a scalar. It says so over here. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if it'll make a difference. Seems like this is a lot of work. That's all of them. Let's try again. See if it works. Still no. Still no. This is weird. GitHub, Graphql, pull request doesn't have type name. Queries, repository type, and okay, so these are the types. We'll just find pull request pu pull request. There we go. Or anything related to type name, right? I just want to find out what's the expected behavior. Did I even search it right? it doesn't even tell me if there's anything about type name. So no result. Okay. Because unions do not define fields, fields may not be directly selected from union type, with the exception of metafield. Okay. I want to see what the query is before sending it out. So let's see right here. Copy the value, right? Just having another and paste it right here. Let's choose Graphql. Let's format it. Okay. I'm reliable as always. Oh, is that so? Is this better? Okay, sorry, didn't realize that. So delete this one. Go up there and delete this one. And yeah, for the few slashes, we have to delete them as well. So if there's any slash, please replace all of them. All right, now we can do our thing. Still no. Yep. Unreliable as always. All right, there. Okay, now all right, so we just want pull request, and we want this just to be pull request. Okay, that's type name. Does it have type name? Does not. It does not have type name. Oh no, this is the worst. Okay. I think this is why, right? It does not have type name. And this is the worst. This is simply the worst. Assignable, right? So let's go to assignable. assignable, and we'll have with issue and with request. That's where we missed. So yeah, okay, I get it now. So scalar fields doesn't really include type name, which is a you know, as hard as this is hard to say, shocking fact to me, because to me everything should have type name, right? Assignable has it. Actually, why does assignable has it? Oh, I do have. Okay, so let's see something else that doesn't have it explicitly saying it wants a type name. So let's try to do reaction connection, right? Actually, no. Let's do reaction query. Okay, so let's do reaction or something. There we go. Reactable. No, not reactables. Reactions. Okay, that's user. So for nodes, it doesn't have type name. So type name has to be explicit. That's what I found. Okay, that's what I found. And that is a good learning for all of us. So we need type name on every single field to be explicitly defined, to be explicitly called out. So we need it. We need type name. So that's a type name for the repository. And for that we should also, we don't have it. Nope. That was dangerous. There we go. There we have it. Right. So we're gonna need to add type name to anywhere that doesn't have it. Just top even connection, right? It has a type name. Just to all the top ones. So this one has it, has it, has it. We'll just go through everything, right? So for this one, it doesn't, so we'll just add it in. Same for this one, right? Actually, not all the top ones. We need to check every single one. It's kind of, it's not ideal, but let's just do it. So if it calls into without views too, then it's gonna be okay. But for these ones, we'll add it in ourselves. Okay. And this should be with all scalar fields, and also with type name, with all scalar fields, with type name, scalar fields, type name, fields 2, all scalar fields, type name, 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 scalar fields, type name. Yeah, so far so good. Need to add that in over here, here as well, here as well, here as well, and here as well. You don't have it. 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 And you also don't have it. This one doesn't have it. Actually, this one doesn't have it. go. And there we go. You and you and you and you. Isn't this fun? It's the best. It's the best. Nothing can really beat this, right? Just adding missing fields. It's the best feeling in programming. You don't have to think about anything, right? Just mindlessly do up, copy paste, up, copy paste, copy paste. Right? Labor is exactly what we want. There we go, and there we go. Just have that with everything that we can touch. You should all have it, right? Type name is the best. Type name is golden. That's what it is. You should also have it. Anyone who doesn't have it should have it. You should have it. This is simply the best thing that has ever happened to GraphQL, and you should all have it. There we go. There we go. Up, you all. None of you have it, and I'm just gonna give you all the happiness in the world by giving you the type name for everyone. You got type name, and you got type name, and you got type name. Did you guys have? You got type name. You got type name, baby. You got type name. There we go. I wonder if it's something that could be automated by the generator itself, right? So yeah, mindless doing things is not really good. So you see, I just missed some of the things, and I'm pretty sure I probably missed some other ones as well. That's not good. That's not super good. Over here, and here as well, over there. This one has it. You need it. You need it too, and you need it as well. There you have it, and there you go. Here we go. There you go. There you go. Now that you all have it, if it still fail, I'm telling you, no, I'm kidding. Should be okay. Okay. Is that it? Nope. Still has some more. May I have more? You need it. You need it. You need it. You also need it. Actually, it's only me who needs it. But what can I do? I don't have it. There we go. you have it. You and you and you as well. You as well. Finally in all the places. If I click run, you where? What? Progress builder does not have access to delete. Okay, there we go. Oh, for real? It actually worked? Oh my god, I could not be happier. This is, oh my god. Okay, so the breakpoint is currently over here. That means deserializing worked. So let's see, repository, data, repository, everything is null. Okay. Which makes sense because I didn't ask for it. We have ID, owner. We wanted avatar URL, created at database ID, login, right? URL. It's pretty good. And per request, most importantly. And same thing, we didn't ask for a lot, so it's okay. We'll have ID, most importantly, right? Just to, I guess that's all we need. And timeline items, the main thing here. And we also don't ask for a lot other than the actual items. So let's see. I mean, these are pretty good. So after commit, assignable. They're all nulls. Okay. So I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, because you have to know the type. Okay, so this is where we actually that's the ID. What kind of ID is this? This must be a commit. Yep, so it's a commit, and yeah, so I was like so happy for like 1 second, and then I realized I have to do all that, which is okay. We got most of what we wanted, so that's already pretty good. So I'm gonna stop, or I can just continue. It'll just fall through, right? And let's see what we did today. We added NewtonSoft for deserialization, which we probably have to do for the future, which I'm not particularly happy about. And to be honest, okay, I'll address what's happening in the comment section a little later. But anyways, so here, what we are forced to do, kind of, is that we are forced to use NewtonSoft going forward, which I don't really like. I guess what I can do, just consider this as my contribution to the project for now, right? For now. Right, so let's see if the issues anyone has ever mentioned system.text.json. Okay, so you know what? This is... Okay, it seems like the author of the generator has considered doing this, but abandoned the effort halfway through or something. Yeah, I don't think I have the privilege to reopen an issue, but I just made a comment about this. Okay, so yeah, that's what we did. I think that's mostly what we're gonna do for today's. Hello, welcome. You joined very late. Actually, just about to finish, but I'll explain what I did today, just as a summary. So right here, we already had a very long query in the console testing app that we have, and thanks to all the generated models in the Graphql source gen library, we're able to just deserialize the whole thing, right? So last time we were looking at like how to deserialize, and I was using my old NewtonSoft, sorry, not NewtonSoft. So originally I was using system.txt.json deserialization options, and it has worked pretty well in the past. But this time around, it's brand new brand new models for the data definitions, so it's a little hard to wrap my head around rewriting all of the converters all over again. And I was like, you know what, that seems like a job for the source gen library, right? If you already know how to serialize things into queries, then you know how to deserialize. And that turned out to be exactly what the library is capable of. It does deserialize. It just doesn't use system.txt.json. It uses NewtonSoft, which is a very good library, one might add. So in that case, I was like, let's just try to switch to NewtonSoft just for a moment, and see what we can get out of the experience, right? And to my surprise, not only did that work, it also exposed some of the practice that we've been having, right? So in here is all of our query extensions that we're using, and notice one thing that I added with type name to basically all of them. And it's not like I didn't think type name was necessary. It was because I thought type name being a string is type of scalar, right? And if I call with all scalar fields, it'll include it. Turns out that was not the case. Bunch of them didn't have type name in it, and I was quite confused. Either way, I don't find that should be the default the default behavior of get all scalar fields. I think it should include type name, but it is what it is for now, so I'll make a note somewhere. Okay. So over here we'll do source gen learnings. Okay, first of all, we are using this library, so I have to give 4 credits, right? This library is amazing. Without it, we are probably wasting hours and hours and hours, right? Yeah, it's used by a lot of people, and it has contributors. Yeah, these are all like amazing contributors that does all the work, and is a really good It's a really good library. Using this, right? And all query type should include type name by calling, I don't know if I can do this, with type name. No, not really. Is that a code block of some sort? Oh, it's an add-on. Yeah, I don't think I can do add-ons for this. So let's just do quotation mark. This is used for the serialization. The serialization use NewtonSoft for depends on NewtonSoft. And the type name field of every type is essential to getting the type right. With all scalar fields does not include type name, so we have to include it explicitly. Okay, so that's the learning for today. What else did we learn so far? Well, I think that's it. And if there's more, I'll document them down. But for now, I think we're good. So let's go back to the summary. Yeah, so that's basically what this is, right? So we're able to finally deserialize it and without throwing any errors. So we'll just say switched to NewtonSoft for deserialization. Did type name to all commit and push. So what is our current to do here? So I think we'll have like a to do over here. Add pagination. There we go. Yes. Pagination, yeah, is the sort of thing that we need to add. But the next to do item for us would be to okay, so it's a little hard to say. Yeah, so the next big thing for us to do is to write a big converter. I know we just found out about NewtonSoft and be like, we don't need to write our converters, but we do. Okay, and that's because this whole thing right here, all of them are thinking that they are just timeline items, because timeline items is not a thing that spit out an interface and everything else just you know what I mean. Everything else just start implementing that interface, and deserialization would just give you all the correct objects. It does not. So what you actually get is something that's really bizarre. You get all the fields of everything, and you only get the fields that you ask for. That is not null in that case. So it's really annoying. We have to we have to be vigilant. We have to be vigilant on how they are used and how we're going to use them. But I say today is pretty good progress. So tomorrow, right? So I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow. And what I'm going to try to do tomorrow is to write the converter, which we already have, right? So if we look over here, we actually have this already. It may not be every single one of them. That's the thing. So that's the first thing we should take care of. But after that, it's gonna be replacing some of the deserializers, right? With this, right? So JSON convert.deserialize object, and we need to pass in the T and the rest, and that's it. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty easy, pretty good. So yeah, that's what we will be doing next time. Until then, check out GitHub while you're at it. We're very close to having a compilable build, and as soon as that happens, I'm gonna polish it up and just ship another update. I know we're overdue for one. It's just I can't build it right now. It's not compiling. So as soon as I finish this effort, I might not even switch issue page to this fully just yet, because this by itself is already pretty big. So I'm just waiting for if I ship like 1.2 version 1.2 or 1.3 or something, I'm gonna do some bug fixes first before I can commit to the next big release, which is to have Graphql for everything else. I'm gonna try to drop the OctoKit dependency if I could. It's not something I really want to do because it does take care of authentication, and that part I don't want to write myself. But everything else is it's pretty standard. But anyways, I think this is pretty good. We made some pretty good progress today. Before we go, gonna address something in the chat. So yeah, I know I don't have a lot of any basically followers, and the viewers are not that many. I don't really care about the viewers. I mean, I do care. I don't care that I don't have many viewers, and as long as I'm putting out content and working on my passion, my project, I'm okay. So I want to share what I know, and I want to share the process of how I built it. So that being said, I don't want to buy viewers. So if you're someone who's selling viewers, first of all, I don't think that's right, because if someone buy viewers, it's not real viewers. It's just spending money on fake things, and it's not a good feeling. So please stop asking me if I want to buy viewers. right? If you're coming into the stream, ideally I want you to be at least interested in the things I'm streaming instead of wanting to sell me things. I'm not gonna buy it, so might as well stop trying. Okay, yeah, so that's the little thing I want to address. I see it from time to time in the time in the chat, and I know, right? These ads target people, target streamers without any viewers, and they think we're just desperate and want to take whatever we can get. It's not the case, right? Some of us are doing this because we like what we do, and we want people who also like this sort of thing to be able to join and listen. So it's not about the viewers. Yeah, definitely not about the viewers. So yeah, that's the little thing I want to address. And thank you so much for watching. I'll try to do this again tomorrow, but until then, thank you so much for watching for today. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.